Welcome to
Hi,
CBD
Colette.
Buzz. Hi, Lalani. Let's talk
How's
hemp
it
and
going?
CBD.
How you doing, my friend?
No, very good. Thank you. Very good. Looking forward to Christmas. Are you in the jolly spirit yet?
I want to tell you, yes, I'm getting there. It's been one rough of ride for all of us. 2020, um, it really hit our pockets, and but we are
Definitely.
excited that we can go on holiday and everything. But everything is not negative. I believe you've got some good news with regards to your hemp and CBD sample test kits. That might
Yes.
be something for upliftment before we enter 2021. Can
Oh,
you tell us more about
definitely.
it, please?
No, definitely. And as well as I know the dads, they always struggle a little bit with Christmas gifts. And so these are fantastic for Christmas gifts. They're not that expensive. And it's also very nice for, if I take myself, for instance, for me to try a new product, I'm always skeptical because my skin is quite sensitive. And so for me to go and pay a whole lot of money for a new skin range and I don't really know it. For me, it's there's always that little bit of should I, shouldn't I? And so that was the thought around putting these sample kits together. It's so that the guys that really have problems and that are skeptical about trying new things and trying new facial products, especially for those with acne, they have to go and try it and see just how great it works for them without having to
Yes.
pay too much for that and feeling that they've wasted their money. Like you say, it is a tough time of the year, and these make for great little gifts. So the first sample kit contains of the facial serum, the hemp facial serum, as well as the hemp aromatic bath and massage oil. The facial serum is fantastic for fine lines, pigmentation, as well as healing the acne. It's got antifungal and anti-inflammatory products. And then the aromatic massage bath and body oil. It contains hemp as well. And that's also fantastic for stress relief. It's a very nice oil to go if your hubby wants to give you a little voucher for Christmas, you can do that as well for a free body massage. This would be the oil to use. And then you can also put it in your bath, which is very relaxing. It helps for the stress, and it's then absorbed by the skin. And the oils in the benefit of the hemp oils, it releases the moisture to the skin, and it prevents the sebaceous gland from producing too much oil. And so you're getting
You
that
are spot
smooth.
on. You are spot on, Colette. Sorry, I want to interrupt you because I'm getting so excited with you. It is an amazing product.
Go
So
for
hold
it.
your horses. I want to tell you one thing. One ingredient that our facial serum has as well. I'm not going to share all 8 of the ingredients because people might steal my recipe. It's a unique niche product. But one of the main ingredients, except of hemp, I mean, hemp we know is nature's most potent anti-inflammatory product known to us, fighting inflammation. Um, it's also nature's most perfectly balanced oil. So it will, like you mentioned just now, actually, when you've got an oily skin, it will actually dry your skin more out, but not total dryness because nature knows our bodies and knows about equilibrium and balance. So, and when you've got an if you've got a dry skin, it will give your skin that natural more oil your skin deserves and needs. But one ingredient that also stands out for me with regards to our hemp facial serum is avocado oil. And the benefits of avocado oil, and I had to write it down. It's just incredibly magnificent what Earth can do to us or provide us with natural healing. Avocado oil. Uh, One thing about avocado oil is it contains oleic acid, and that promotes collagen production, which means that it helps to grow new skin. So get rid of the old, back with the new. That's just amazing. That's probably the main reason why I'm having such good feedback with regards to our doTERRA Health facial serum is avocado oil that is also infused there together with hemp. Can you just imagine uh, the beauty and the natural healing that takes place in your skin with regards to combining avocado oil with hemp? It's just one of the ingredients that's in our facial serum. I can also mention moringa, anti-aging, acne. It acts also with imbalance, just like hemp acts. And when you've got an oily skin, it actually balances your skin to be more or less oily. And when you've got a dry skin, it actually brings back more oil. So everything in our range is fully balanced from nature, earth, and Mother Nature that we actually require. Might be oral intake or transdermal skincare, and moringa as well. I just wanna tell you that people ask me, does our facial serum clock pause? No, it doesn't. Lilani, why do you say that? Because it's a non-comedogenic agent, which means it's been tested and doesn't clock your pores. So, Colette, I absolutely agree with you, and I can go on here with millions of things. So yes, I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's balance.
Lalani, the thing is, with especially with acne skin, and we'll have an episode where we discuss that more intensely, is people want to get rid of that oil, and so they're scrubbing and they putting all these products on their skins that's drying it out, and that causes the sebaceous gland to create even more oil. And so, a lot of people, they tend to wash their face in the morning and at night. I'm of the opinion that you should only wash your face at night, because now you've put all this lovely serums on your skin. You go to bed, you're not in air pollution, and you're not getting into contact with as much erosion from the outside onto the skin, from the elements. And so now in the morning you're washing your face again, and you're losing all of that fabulous stuff that you've now put onto your face. And so I always tell my clients, just rinse your eyes in the morning and then put on and never rub the skin. If you specifically focusing on things like acne and fine lines, you want to just dab it onto the skin, onto the neck, and then onto the chest area as well, especially as ladies. They noem dit, hulle noem die kalkoennekkie, jy weet. So om daai kalkoennekkie en die bors dan ook so te voed. En jy weet daai, soos ek sê, die goeders wat jy van die rak af koop, dit droog jou vel uit. En dit is wat die sepies byvoorbeeld nie doen nie. En ons sit hulle ook in ons kits. Ek kan selfs die ouens help. Hulle kan vir my sê, kyk Colette, ek wil 'n hamper bymekaar sit. Dit is my budget en ek kan vir hulle ietsie uitwerk. En dis hoekom ons die sample kits het ook. Is sodat jy 'n verskillende range van produkte kan probeer en dit jou dan kan help om jou range te increase. So die tweede kit wat ons dan het is die hemp oil met die aromatic bath and massage oil, as ook die hemp room sample. So vertel ons 'n bietjie van die hemproom met die parabens. Ons weet ons het nie parabens in nie. Maar om die drie dan so saam te gebruik, kan jy net soveel vinniger die properties en die healing properties daarvan benefit, sonder om te voel dat dit jou sak ruk aan die einde van die dag. Maar hierdie produkte is so fantasties. Ek gebruik dit op my vel elke oggend, elke aand, en rarig. Dit het my akne heeltemal opgekleer, dit help vir my scarring, so as dit vir my werk, rarig, die ouens gaan nie spyt wees nie.
Ek bly vra my Colette, ja, dit is fantastiese produk, want ons almal keer weer terug na Mother Earth toe. Aan die einde van die dag is ons die plant gegee en use it, don't abuse it. It's a beautiful plant without any side effects, either transdermally or orally. So as ek vir jou vinnig net kan vertel van ons hempcream, contains no parabens. And people ask me, Lolani, but what are parabens? Why do you state it? Ek wil vir julle sê, wanneer ek my groot beauty houses besoek, the first question they ask me is, does your products contain any parabens? And with the greatest of relief and being proud to say, I can say to them, no. What are parabens? Now, parabens are, die regte woord vir dit is, dat ek net gou hierso kyk, parabens are ingredients that are actually used within the food industry as well as cosmetics industry to prohibit bacteria growth. And unfortunately, parabens mimic our natural estrogen, which could lead to certain forms of types of cancer formation. So just to give you a heads up, do not, in my personal capacity and my personal belief, do not take anything that contains any parabens. It could mimic your natural estrogen in your body, which could lead to certain types of cancer formation. Fortunately enough, our products do not contain any parabens, and I'm proud to say that our hemp cream is paraben free. So that's the advantage of our hemp cream. I also want to tell you, Colette, that I've had a lot of people testifying and give me feedback that our hemp cream, because of it contains hemp, also assists them with RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, eczema, skin woods, insect bites, bed sores, any type of sore, even cold sores. Some of my patients, people, clients, even use it as anti-inflammatory product for their rheumatoid arthritis, and they actually feel the relief in their joints just by putting the cream on their joints, their hands, knees, feet, whatever. So that's our hemp cream. It's a marvelous product, and remember that hemp contains a natural SPF. I have some ladies and men that use it as a moisturizer in the morning when they go out for a jog, even as a moisturizer after that, because it contains a natural SPF, and they are extremely happy with our hemp cream.
Lolani, I completely agree with you. I myself use the hemp cream as a morning cream. It's got a nice mattifying residue as well, and so it absorbs into the skin very quickly. There's no oiliness afterwards, which I really enjoy. And I'm an action netball player, so I find that with that impact from the start and the stop on the carpets, it tends to eat on the knees and the ankles. And I must tell you, I've been applying this, and I've even got an old gout injury in my finger, or an old netball injury that's now gone into gout. And sometimes I've actually got to look and see which one it is. It still bulges out a little bit, but the pain is completely gone. And I put the cream every day. I massage it just to get rid of those little crystals that form around the joint, and on my knees and my ankles as well. And it's just, it really, it helps me so much, really. And I want to say thank you for these amazing products. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, because of the things that it's done for me. And combined with the soap. So that brings us back to test kit number 3, which is then your 2 oils with your hemp cream that we've just discussed, and then the little soap, which I love using on my face. The glycerin, it doesn't leave my skin dry. It doesn't strip off all the oil. And now I even use it as a body soap. I've gone out with all the other gemors, and my kids, my husband, we fight over this little soap. So, and yeah, it just doesn't dry the skin, which is fabulous. You don't feel that coolness of your skin that you normally do with other products.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely correct. And while we're on this topic, I mean, coronavirus is out there. I'm bringing this in for a reason. People think that a soap is just a soap is just a soap. No, I want to tell you, when we are and while we are facing these difficult times, everybody wants to be sanitized. Everybody wants to know, I'm not going to get corona. How many times must I wash my hands, etc. Am I clean? Am I okay? One big advantage. Well, let me start with telling you what a virus actually is. Let's go microbiology, pathology way. A virus is actually a membrane that's situated in a fatty, it's incubated in a fatty molecule, including RNA. Now, now we've got corona. So you've got this fatty molecule membrane, okay, with protein infused. That's your virus. What's the benefits of using our hemp soap? It actually acts as an uh, degreasant. So it strips off all the fat on this membrane, and it actually, in that way, it destroys the virus as well as the protein, which is the coronavirus. And that's how our hemp soaps work. So another interesting ingredient of our hemp soap, it actually contains propylene glycol. Now, the function and the nice thing of propylene glycol, is that they work uh, bacteria perfect. In medical terms, we will talk about bactericidal. Okay, that means that not just does our hemp soap kill the virus, or you know go into the membrane and kills the virus or makes it smaller, kills it. It also protects against bacteria with the propylene glycol. So you've got a two-in-one sanitizer with regards to using our soap. And then I can also tell you, because it contains hemp, now on the beauty side, it will balance your skin again. You've got an oily skin, it makes it less oily. And you've got a dry skin, it gives more moisture to your skin. So I absolutely agree with you. It's a beautiful, beautiful soap to wash your skin with. This is the only soap I wash my face with. And you know the saying squeaky clean? You can
yes.
really feel squeaky clean once you wash your face.
Yes. No, Lolani, I have to agree with you. I had a discussion with a few of my clients as well, and we all know this little gadget of spraying all the bacteria away. And yeah, it's almost like you taste it in your mouth after a while, because now
That's
you've
the
got
thing,
all this
Colette.
alcohol, and I mean, we're spraying it on the hands of our children. And so I've
Yeah,
literally gone and I've replaced every single hand wash squirty thingamabobby in my house with this soap. And my clients have done it. And they are so amazed. You don't have to put cream afterwards. It leaves,
no,
the fact that it's glycerin, and I love what you say about it being for all skin types, because now
yeah,
you're starting a new range. Ooh, it's this, it's A, B, C. What skin type do I have? Ooh, is it oily? Is it combination? I'm not sure. And maybe you're using the wrong one. Whereas here, you can literally just choose the different flavors that you want. Do you want some seeds in it? The guys can see there's nice little hemp seeds in it as an extra exfoliator. And so that's
that's
what I
right,
love
Colette.
about it, is you don't have to go and search now which one is it that I need.
No, no, it's nature, and nature. We are nature, so we join nature. Nature joins us, and nature will look after us. Like when you've got an oily skin, hemp will bring in that balance. To reduce the oil. It's just a natural thing that takes place. If you've got a dry skin, nature will give you more moisture. So it's an absolute fabulous product, and look after this plant. Use it, don't abuse it. And I agree with you, Gulette. You can wash your hands several times per day, and it won't feel dry. I mean, the alcohol sanitizers makes us feel dry. Jy lyk naderhand soos 'n gedroogde hoender met die hande wat so staan.
Yes,
And
yeah.
that will not happen with our hemp soap. It will be moisture for the rest of the day. So you can wash several times and be assured that it will kill the virus and get rid of bacteria.
Yes, and I can even see it on the skins of my kids, and I've got a 4 and a 6-year-old running around and, no, come, let's put cream. And it's like, oh, no, no, cream, no, no, no. And so I find with with the soap, their skins are not as dry, and we don't have to put cream as regularly as we used to, which is fabulous. And this really helped us through winter too, because I find in winter my skin feels a bit tight, especially around the eye area. And with this, I don't get that effect at all. The other thing I wanted to mention about little test sample of the hemp cream is I gave it to a client the other day who had bleeding heels. En haar hakke het gebloei en dit was so gekraak. En sy het teruggekom na my toe na 'n week. Toe sê sy, Colette, ek kan nie glo hoe my hakke geheel het nie. Ek het vir haar gevra om vir ons 'n before en after te stuur, so ek sal dit bietjie add in die link onder. Maar dit is net amazing hoe dit haar hakke gehelp het. Jy weet, sy is in 'n werksomstandighede. She has to stand the whole day. And she likes to kick off her shoes. We all do when you get home. But unfortunately, walking around bare feet, it does cause a lot of strain on the heels and being on your feet all day. En sy sweer by hierdie room. Sy het nou 'n groot pot by my gekoop en sy is happy as a chappie. Want haar hakke lyk nou weer beautiful. Sy kan met haar jaareindfunksie haar oop hakskoene saam met haar rok dra en wow, it's just amazing. We'll share that before and afters with you.
Thank you. That's wonderful feedback, and it's nice to hear that my products are actually, because that's end of the day, that's why I started Whapp 5 years ago. I really have a passion to help and assist people, not just on a medical skin, but also emotionally. If there are people out there, please, I can refer you guys to people who can assist you. I'm a trained psychologist, and yeah, at the end of the day, it boils down to, and you've got that passion as well, and that's why we make such a great team. We care about people. We want to see people healthy and happy, and I believe that cannabis is the future of healthcare. So thank you, Colette. I appreciate it.
No, thanks to you, Lalani. And, we definitely are. It's so amazing that you say how we make such a great team is really that passion for the plant, first of all. We've seen the properties and we are living testimonials of that. It's for acne, just for myself, acne, and for my kids. They haven't hit puberty yet, so the acne is not there. But because it's in our family, I always worry, oh, what if my kids get acne one day like I did? And now I just feel so peaceful about it because I know these work for me and it will work for them. And prevention is better than cure. So I'm already starting them on the oil under the tongue. If they feel a little bit anxious, and I put the oil in the bath for them, it relaxes them, it helps to just unwind before they go to bed. I think at that age, it's like a lot of overstimulation, and so sometimes the brains they struggle to shut off. So yes, the passion definitely, just as a walking testimonial for myself. That's why I did contact you to sell these products, because it worked for me so well. And I just want to say thank you that you started your company. Thank you for giving us these products, and thank you to the earth that has given us this plant, and we really have to use it to our tot ons voordeel. Ons moet dit tot ons voordeel gebruik. And soos jy sê, we started from nature and we have to use that nature to benefit ourselves. And it's absolutely a passion. We'll talk a little bit more about the benefits of taking the oils and the hemp seed pressed oils to restore and repair the body from the inside as well. So I do believe, but we'll discuss that in the next episode. But that's what the sample kits are about, is to try that, start the healing from the outside, see the benefits, and then gradually start believing in the plant and getting that healing from the inside as well as from the outside to combat things like diabetes, cancer, um, and to
Blood
start from a
pressure.
young age,
Yeah,
because I think there's a lot
yeah,
of cancerous properties out there, and we see
yeah.
it more and more every day in younger patients as well.
I agree with you, Colette. I mean, if you look at our GMO foods, genetic modified organisms, foods we are currently eating, microwave dishes. I've also always believed prevention is better than cure. So start these little ones from early. I mean, they can start using hemp oil from the age of 3. Doses do vary, and you can discuss that with your clients. But I believe prevention is better than cure, and I absolutely strongly believe the future of healthcare has arrived with cannabis. Now, cannabis is nie dagga nie, cannabis nie marijuana nie, cannabis is hemp and CBD. Non psychoactive, not psychoactive. It's absolutely the most uh, best natural form of medication that you people can use out there. And me and Colette will walk this walk with you. Any questions you've got, kindly please contact her or me. You can messenger us. You can inbox us on CPD Plus if you don't wanna, if you wanna stay anonymous and do this private. We are extremely confidential. So any worries in terms of any healthcare condition, we are here to assist you. I thank you so much for your assistance as well, Colette. You are my professional trained somologist, and I couldn't have done this without you. So, bye, donkey.
Thanks for you, Lalani. I really appreciate you. And I told you the other day, if we don't talk for a couple of hours, or if we're busy one day and we don't chat, I get all anxious, and then I take my little CBD drops. Yeah, we make such a great team, and I really enjoy working with you. I also just want to tell our viewers, yes, the hemp products and the CBD products are so amazing, but it's like they always say, you have to eat healthy as well. And you have to do a bit of exercise, even if you just take your doggy for a walk for 30 minutes. And my big thing is water. I always walk around with my bottle of water, just to remind myself that I have to keep my skin and my body hydrated at all times, and especially with the little ones, they're out in the sun playing, and I don't think we always think about things like that. And fizzy cool drinks, it's not good for them. A lot of sugar, it's not good for them. And so just try and avoid and minimize that as much as possible, and try and give them water, make them used to drinking a lot of water from a young age. I think that's very important as well.
I agree with you, Colette. Thank you for adding that. I absolutely agree with you. And people remember that hemp is not just good for us, it's also extremely beneficial and good for your little furry friends.
Yes.
We will have a chat with Stretchy in this week. Next year we will have a discussion and meeting with little Bismarck. But to close off this year, or to end this year, we will also be addressing pet care and pet health. Me and Colette, and then we will discuss pet health with regards to hemp. I believe hemp is the best way forward for your little pets, your furry animals, because it's nature's most potent anti-inflammatory product, and I've seen great results with Stretchy and her joints. Even a GI, her gastrointestinal system. She's not constipated anymore. But we will have that discussion in this week, Colette. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lalani. I look forward to that. I've also got some stories that I want to share about my doggies and how it's helped them. So we'll chat about that next week. And thank you all for joining us today. And like Lalani mentioned, if you have any questions or any topics that you would like us to speak about, leave it in the comment box below or send us a private message, and we can also leave it as anonymous. But I thank you for your time, Lelani. I know you're a busy girl, very busy, smart girl, and thanks for taking the time to talking to us today.
Thank you, Colette. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you again in the week. And happy hemping, my girl.
Happy hemping, South Africa.
Love you all. Dankie, Colette. Lekker dag
Dankie,
hoor.
Bob. Jij ook. Bye.
Bye, my friend. Bye.